Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the Severe Weather Outlook for July 5th. So what is happening at the moment in the Atlantic Ocean, or over land at this point? We have post-tropical storm Arthur. In the Northwest Pacific Ocean, we have Typhoon Neoguri, quite a big storm. We'll talk about that in a second. In the United States, 15% chance for severe thunderstorms today, 30% chance for tomorrow, 15% the day after that. In Canada, at the moment, and we'll take a look at this again, warnings, tornado warnings for this area, and I believe tornado watch for this-ish area, and some of it is severe thunderstorm watch. Over here, the warnings are for heat, and then severe thunderstorm watches in these yellow areas. And then, of course, warnings over here because of Tropical Storm Arthur, or post-Tropical Storm Arthur. So lots of stuff on this map. So here is Arthur. We are now, I don't know why I would say we. This site is now passing the data, the path data from the CHC, so as long as they continue to track it, it will continue to show up on the site. So this is post-Tropical Storm Arthur, and of course, this is also on there now. And you can click directly to get to the Canadian Hurricane Center page, whether you speak English or French. And of course, not surprisingly, moved out of the United States, so no warnings per the NWS, but still way over there. Land hazards, rain, winds, stuff of the sort, but Arthur now post-tropical. Then there is Typhoon Neoguri, who has very much a well-defined eye. At the moment, Neoguri is over open water, so that's good, but Neoguri is expected to be moving towards Japan, and according to this, making landfall as the rough equivalent of a Category 2 hurricane. The scales are a little bit different, and it's all, I think there's differences of whether it's sustained winds over 1 minute to 5 minutes, something of the sort, so it's not exactly the same. And of course, it's not a hurricane out in this basin, it's a typhoon. So this is a big storm, but no land hazards at the moment, so that's at least good. Elsewhere, we've got the final advisory on Douglas. Douglas has turned into a remnant low. So no more warnings from the NHC on that. And then over here in the South Indian Ocean, this medium chance of tropical cyclone formation. And we're going to take a look at the models shortly to see where that thing might be going. So here's Neoguri, very scary looking storm moving towards Japan. So yes, Neoguri going to definitely be a problem in the future. And here on the models for this storm, there's medium probability. So to my eyes, it looks like it might be tropical depression, tropical storm, but kind of fizzles out a bit over here, both of these models showing that. But obviously something we will keep an eye on. In the United States, here's an overview of the severe thunderstorm threat for the next few days. Here's what's happening at this very moment. So 4 different severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, looks like, for those areas. 2 different special marine warnings out there. And then, of course, in Canada, let's see if this is still up to date. Over here, tornado warnings in effect for these red areas, and some of these as tornado watches. Presumably, these 2 areas are also in the tornado watch. Severe thunderstorm watch for these areas. This, again, this is for the heat. The red stuff is for heat. The yellow is for severe thunderstorm watches. Same story over here. Severe thunderstorm watches in effect at the moment. And then, of course, Tropical Cyclone Arthur over there. Post-Tropical Cyclone Arthur. But today, in general, 2% chance of a tornado. Obviously, that map is going, the probability zone is extending into Canada. It just doesn't officially show up because it's from the US, right? 15% chance for the 58 mile per hour and greater winds. Also 15% chance for the 1 inch or larger hail. Tomorrow, 30% chance for this area, 15 around it. And again, presumably, parts of this are covering Canada, but we shall never know. And that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.